Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show right up at 9 o'clock this morning, 8:57. We're in Ellijay, Georgia. It is damn cold. Yes, that's our weather report. How cold is it over there, BKP, in Ellijay, Georgia? I'll tell you how cold it is. It's cold enough to get the list out. You remember the list when hell freezes over? Okay, because it may have. And I'm going to tell you something. Here's the weather forecast for Ellijay. Damn cold. Damn cold all day. Damn cold tonight. Damn cold in the morning. I am sorry. I've got to stop that. I guess I'm going to have to get help. Where could I get help? Because I got to get help. I can't be just saying the weather forecast is damn cold. All right, so let's say this. Let's put up how people can find us. Did you do that already and I missed it and I wasn't paying attention? You did? Okay, all right. So let's put up the little coffee cup thing. Now, this is my coffee cup right here. I absolutely love it. FYN, there it is. And that's the logo that's on this cup. FYN, News, Sports, TV, FetchYourNews.com. Now, Graphic Expressions right here on the back, they sent this cup to me. They said, BKP, we want you to have this cup. And I'm thinking, I love this cup, right? And then it's close to Christmas. So I said, you know what? I want to give, I'm not wealthy, damn it. I'm not. I don't have the money. My God. I got to buy groceries and pay the heat. I got to keep the heat on. Anyhow, if you would like one of these for Christmas from me, I have 20 available. 20. And they're going to be totally free. No shipping, handling. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if I got to ship it all the way around the world. Take a shot at that. I'll pay for it, okay? But 20 of these, but you got to text me, 706-889-9700, and say, Merry Christmas, BKP. When you do that, first 20 that do that, cups go out. All right, so President of the United States, first of all, we really think this is number 41, right? Number 41, along with Lindsey Graham, okay? We do think today's hearings that start at 10 are a total bullshit, okay? But let's get past that. Now, I want to play another, I've told you, this coup. Now, there's something very different about this coup here. Whether you like them or not, they will not be able to do the movie, All the President's Men. Won't be able to do that. They won't be able to do the movie with Bob Woodward and what's his name? I think he's an alcoholic. Bernstein. That's what I think. I don't know. I don't know that to be true. It's not right to call a man alcoholic if he's not. But he looks like a damn drunk to me. But I'm not saying that, okay? So there cannot be in this situation a Woodward and Bernstein, because that's not what happened here. We don't have a Woodward and Bernstein. This is a total, complete coup from the deep state. Now, you're going to hear historic day. Bribery, historic day, in this country, history, historic. You're going to hear that all day long. But what's historic about this day is what will stop these people from a coup of taking over the country from you and I, the American people. That's what's historic. Now, number one, I've told you all along, okay, that this is, number one, this is, I know the way I said that, you may not have understood. This is what they're looking for. They were looking for Richard Nixon type out to the lawn picture. Now, I said a couple, and they are doing, let me tell you what the media is doing now. They're studying everything that happened in the final days of Nixon, his resignation, how he left, and they're looking at how can we do it better. Because if you think the media is not sitting there waiting for this day when you look at it, they're part of painting the picture. When you look at this graphic right here, okay? And they're thinking, how can we do this better? Hold on, I got that graphic somewhere here today. Give me number 60. Here's Nixon leaving. If you think all of the media is not trying to figure out how they report Trump's resignation, if you think the media is not trying to figure out how they report Trump leaving, now they're determined he's going to go. And I really think they're sitting back trying to figure out, how are we going to do this different? Okay? Now, when Nixon left, let me look up that. It should be the video I sent you at 6:48 this morning. So let's roll this. We're going to get leaves. Okay, we've showed you the other. Let's do this. And trust me, we're doing this for a reason today, and we will get right down to what's happening on impeachment and Taylor. But let's just show you, because this is the memory they're going down. What did you know? What did the president know, and when did he know it? Oh, they're loving that line today. Play Nixon leaving.
South side of the White House, the side that faces the Washington Monument, Turning Basin, and the Lincoln Memorial. They are emerging from the so-called diplomatic entrance downstairs.
There is the man who will be president in another couple of hours, Gerald Ford, and his wife, Betty Ford.
Vice President Ford this morning, as he left his home to come here for this occasion, said it was indeed one of the saddest incidents that he's ever seen. There's the president waving goodbye, and you hear the applause.
President Nixon peering out from behind the bullet-resistant glass of Vice President and Mrs. Ford, standing just to the left of Mr. and Mrs. Cox, and just in front of that old magnolia tree that was planted by Andrew Jackson. President Nixon's helicopter going over the fountains of the White House South Lawn, over the back black fence, high over the ellipse. Toward the base of the Washington Monument.
And President Dan is getting his last look now as he peers back from that seat in the helicopter.
What a scene
of the
there
White
was.
House as President of the United States. This will be the last look. By the time he comes back to this point, if indeed history decrees that he does at any point, he will, of course, no longer be the president.
That's what they want. Let's just wrap this up really quick with the next one, with Nixon resigning.
I have never been a quitter. To leave office before my term is completed is abhorrent to every instinct in my body. But as president, I must put the interests of America first. America needs a full-time president and a full-time Congress, particularly at this time with problems we face at home and abroad. To continue to fight through the months ahead for my personal vindication would almost totally absorb the time and attention of both the President and the Congress in a period when our entire focus should be on the great issues of peace abroad and prosperity without inflation at home. Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow. Vice President Ford will be sworn in as president at that hour in this office.
Okay, let's go to number 18. All right. Do you approve of the House Democrats' impeachment inquiry into the President, Trump? 53 approve, 47 disapprove. They want to move that. Okay. Number 16. Number 16. There you go. Thank you. President Trump should be impeached and removed from office. 49 approve, 47 disapprove, according to these phony polls put out. See, what they want to do is they want to push that number to 52, 53, 57. There's a methodical way that they're trying to lay this out to get this to the Richard Burr. Now, pay attention to this. You better be careful here, okay? I'm not going to jump the gun, but don't think our safety net is the Senate. Because you got Burr and Warren holding hands, skipping down the hall together. You got Burr saying this could be 6 to 8 weeks. Why would it be 6 to 8 weeks? Because I'm going to tell you, the media is presenting this morning. One, they want him to leave. They want the Richard Nixon resignation night before. They want the golf, like they're calling a golf game. Trump and Melania and Barron have been evicted. Now watch the way that they've been evicted from the White House right behind you. This is probably the first home that Trump's been evicted from. Here he comes. He's walking down through here. Now he's standing right next to soon-to-be President Mike Pence, which has indicated his vice president would be Nikki Haley. I'm just saying. That's the hope. Effective noon tomorrow. Leave on Marine Force One and gone. But they know what they have to do is they're painting a picture. Okay? The corrupt media is painting a picture. All right? For what else? To get those numbers up in the 50s. They feel if they could get those numbers up in the 50s with the Senate trial, that Republicans will start falling away all over, scared to death. They'll ship their pants if they can move that. So that's part of the goal. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to come back. I want to talk about the president. I don't have time to do all of it, but the president made an amazing speech. And we know why he said, you don't like me, I don't like you, but you got to vote for me. The media's head is spinning off. We're going to actually get a little closer to what he really said. Then we'll wrap up with impeachment this morning and then get ready to hear the charade, the shift sham coup. Okay? Take us a break.